This YouTube Shorts page has gained over 100,000 subscribers posting in this animal battles niche. They have gained over 211 million views with only 11 videos. In this video, we're going to go ahead and copy them, and I'll show you exactly how to create their content with AI in just a few short minutes. That's not all. I'll also show you guys how you can create and set up your own channel. So by the end of this video, you'll have your first video blowing up on YouTube. Now, when it comes to creating YouTube Shorts, your niche is the most important part. We already have ours, as I'm just going to be copying this channel's content. However, if you guys want a list of over 100 niches, then join my Skool community. With our niche nailed down, let's look at the competition. Now, there's obviously the first account, but there's also accounts like this one and this one who are also going viral from this content. It's clear that we need to make our content better than theirs, and that's what we'll be doing in just a second. For now, let me show you how to craft the perfect YouTube channel so that you instantly have a recognizable brand. In this video's description is a Google Doc with everything we're going to use in this video. The first thing you need is a name. If you have one in mind already, use that. However, if you don't, head to this website called Namelix. Once on here, I'm going to enter animal battles as the keyword and click through on the next page. As you can see, the AI tool has left us many names that we can use. Find one you like and set it as your channel name. The next thing we need to do is to generate our profile picture. To get your profile picture, you want to head to Leonardo using the link in the Google Doc. Once you're on here, head to image creation. Once on this page, you want to make sure that the preset is set to Leonardo Phoenix. With that in place, head below the setting and set the image generation quality to the highest possible option. After this, head lower and find this one to change the image dimensions. You want to change the image dimensions to 1, so we have a square image to use for our profile picture. Our settings are now done, so I'm going to head to the prompt box. You can enter whatever you like, but I'll go for a tiger and a jaguar squaring off in a jungle. I'll now hit generate and skip ahead. As you can see, the AI has left me with 4 amazing options. You want to go ahead and just save the one you like the most and set it as your profile picture. Right guys, our account is set up properly. If you guys want to do this content on TikTok and are outside the creativity program regions, then I have accounts in this video's description. Stay with me now. Let's now begin generating our content. Start by heading to ChatGPT and we can begin generating our content. Okay, so we need to start by asking the AI for a list of animal battles getting increasingly harder for a chosen animal. There's a few more specifics, so I'll leave this prompt in the Google Doc so you guys can copy it over. If I fast forward, you can now see that the AI has left us with our main animal and a list of animals that it would battle. I'm now going to insert a prompt that will leave us with a ton of image prompts. It's basically giving us images for each section of our video. It'll show the animals before and after the battles. If you guys want this prompt, it will be in the Google Doc. With our image prompts now done, head back to Leonardo and we can turn these into actual images. Once you're back on Leonardo, we really quickly need to change the image dimension. Hit this more button and then click on the option that says TikTok to put our videos in the TikTok format. With this done, you now want to swing back to ChatGPT and copy over your first image prompt. Head back to Leonardo, paste it into the generation box, and go ahead and hit generate. I'll skip to when our first image is done. As you can see guys, we're now left with this insane image, and I think these look amazing. We now need to copy over the rest of our prompts and generate all our images until we got every single one. I will skip to when I've done this. As you can see, we now have all our images, and these genuinely look unreal. We're now going to add some movement to our images. Now you only want to do this step for the finished battle images, but to do this, you want to click on the images and hit this image to motion button. On the next page, go ahead and set the strength to a value of around 4 using this slider. Finally, hit generate, and the AI will start giving your image movement. Once that's done, you need to repeat this step with all the battles in our video. I'll skip to when this is done. Keep watching guys, as I'll now show you how to edit, and then talk about some insane monetization strategies that don't include the creativity program that you may not know about. Real quick guys, I want to talk about my Skool community. This is a place where the top 1% learn how to go viral on TikTok. If you really want to stand out from everyone else doing this stuff, then you really need to join here, as there are secrets that I don't reveal on my YouTube channel that you really should know if you want to go viral on TikTok. Check out on the video's description. Alright, let's now edit our video. You want to head to CapCut using the link in the Google Doc. Once you're on here, You want to start by importing everything that we gathered so far. Once that's done, the first thing that I'll add will be an audio. Head to the audio tab, and you want to search for Sigma. There's this certain track that goes well with this content, and we want to add it to our video like so. With our track in place, we need to add in our images. The first one that I'll add will the one of the Wolverine by himself. Drag it in and make it last a second or two. The next scene we need to do is the first matchup. Find the Wolverine image again and copy it over. You also want to find the image of your first matchup, mine's the rabbit, and drag that in also. Once they're both in place, we need to crop them. Right-click on the first image and select this option called Crop Ratio. Once you've done that, you want to set the ratio to 1:1 or a square. Once that's cropped, you need to do the same process with the other image. Once that's done, you guys want to go ahead and grab and position the images to that they're on top of each other like so. Once that's done, stay with me, as I'll now show you how to add text. Head to text in the top left and add some default text to your video. Once it's in place, scroll down on the right and give it some color. Once that's done, you guys want to go ahead and change the font to whatever you want, and also adjust the text size. You should be left with a big versus sign in the middle of your screen like I have. Now the next thing we need to add is the battle result image. Drag it into the timeline after the scene we just generated, and crop its duration also. Now that this is done, we want to go ahead and add animations to each one of our images. To do this, head to animation in the top right. Now hit combo, and you want to click on different animations to try them all out. Once you have one you like, stick with it. I'm now going to do this for all of our images. As you can see here, I'm picking a different animation for each one, and this difference in animations helps to keep the video really engaging. You want to repeat this for your entire timeline. Alright, listen up, because here is where it gets complicated. What you want to do now is copy over the VS images, and the post-fight image, and the text. Make sure you don't copy your image of just the Wolverine. You want to paste these in just after. Once they're in place, you want to go ahead and drag in the images of the next animal fight. If you drag them properly, you should be able to just replace the image like I'm doing here. Alright guys, you need to go ahead and repeat this process for every image that we have. It takes a moment, but you should be left with a fill timeline. I'll skip to when this is done. Okay guys, as you can now see, we have a full timeline. The next thing we need to add are some effects. Hit the effects tab in the top left, and once you're on here, you want to search for fire. I think this effect is really cool, and I'm going to go ahead and drag the effect onto our timeline. I'm going to add it for every post-fight image, as I think it gives a really cool effect. With the effects done, the last thing we want to add is an adjustment. Hit adjustment in the top right, and add a custom adjustment to your timeline. Drag it out so it lasts the entire duration of your video. Once that's done, you want to head to the top right and start change the saturation value to 10. This will make our video more vibrant. Alright guys, that's our video done. Export it, but keep watching as I'll now show you how to monetize correctly. Guys want to learn some secret ways to make money, and in some cases, make more than the creativity program, then join my Skool community. You can also have me personally review your content, and I'll point you in the right direction to going viral. That's all for today's video, bye.